What's up,
Yeah.
brother? What's up? Hey, first of all, I want to thank you for accepting this interview with me, bro. How are you today?
Oh man, no problem, man. Hey, I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. What about yourself?
Everything blessed, brother. Thank God. Just fighting life, trying to make a way. You don't know how the thing go. So, bro, give me a little introduction about yourself, then. No?
All right, cool. So right now, Moxie dancer is a professional dancer, teacher, instructor. I work with all ages, from the babies all the way to the grandmas. Anybody could dance, and I use it also to incorporate fitness as well. So for people who might not want to go to the gym and lift heavy weights, but they need cardio, jump in my dance class is a great time. And I also travel and invest in my craft too, because I do it on a professional level same way. So I'm not just teaching, but I'm in music videos. I could send you a 1 second. I've been in a few music videos, done the choreography, and I just like to always uplift my skill and train and all that there.
My first question is to you, bro. Basically, is where you get the name from, Moxie Dancer.
uh All right, so Moxie came about when I was in my first year of high school, right? Believe it or not, like I used to be about 5'2". Now I'm at least 6 foot. But back then I was 5'2", and I used to play basketball. And they was like, "Hey, boy, you look like that guy Muggsy off of, from the NBA, Muggsy Buzz or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that."
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And so that's how I got that name. So I was like Muggsy the Baller all throughout high school and college, and then I switched it over, started dancing, and Muggsy the Dancer now. So yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's
why
good,
I'm in
bro.
New
That's
York right
good.
now.
Okay, so other than dancing, you said also that the last time me and you talked, you told me said that you're from Bermuda,
Yeah, man.
right? You was born and raised in Bermuda.
Yeah, so I was born in Bermuda, and then pretty much I would say like a month after I was born, I was flying to DR. So I spent some time in DR. I started like 1 year of school down there, I believe. I was young, but back in them times, like we was just down there for a little bit, and then we would usually come back for the winter time. But they try to put me in school down there, but I don't know what happened. They
I
brought me
understand.
back. Yeah.
How would you describe Bermuda to people that never been there, just like myself?
All right, cool. So if most people with their first idea is the Bermuda Triangle, so they're like, "Oh, I don't know, it's scary. I don't want to go there." But nah, it's lovely, man. It's a lovely spot. If you live like on the East Coast, it's not too far. It's like an hour and 45 minutes from New York on a plane, and it's small, beautiful, pink sand beaches. It's the infrastructure is real nice. So it's like not too much poverty. Like you won't really see too much poverty, and you'll feel comfortable. Like if you come from the states, it's not gonna be a culture shock, really. You know what I mean?
Okay, then. What is like one of you guys' main dish over there that represent you guys?
All right, so we love seafood. Like we eat a lot of seafood.
Yes.
Ah,
I
you
feel
know.
like that's all Caribbean, man, eh? Since we're right there by the ocean.
Yeah, you already know. So one of our main dishes is called it's called codfish and potatoes.
Catfish.
Potatoes. Yeah, so you sort out the fish, then you get some potatoes. You can get sweet potatoes or real potatoes. Then you have the banana. Um, well, you have the onion sauce, red sauce, which is like tomato sauce, and you just sauce it all up. Like I have a video of it on my Instagram a little bit back.
Okay, bet. When you left from Bermuda, right? Did you go straight to DR?
From when I was
Then
younger,
yeah.
we flew through America, but yeah, I went straight to DR. Like,
So was you like raised up? How old were you when you left Bermuda and came to the United States?
I didn't come to the states until I was like, I would say 20, because I came out here for college. So
Oh,
I only came out to the states for like 4 years. That's it.
was it a culture shock for you? Like how did you see your lifestyle from, let's say, from DR and Bermuda to the United States?
But hey, look, when I came out here, I was in Florida, right? So
Mm-hmm.
anytime I usually go to Florida is for like vacation or whatever. But actually being there and living there is totally different, but totally different. Like day to day, just walking around, like I realized it's not that much black people as I thought it was. Like, it's like a little bit of black people, and like you stand out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go to Walmart, you go Publix, and you're walking in there, and like you definitely feel like you're standing out. You know what I mean? And for me, it's like I wasn't in like South Florida where it's like a lot of Caribbeans or a lot of Hispanics. I was in there where it was like I was in Orlando, so it was a lot of like rednecks and stuff.
Oh, so you was around them areas then. Did you have any like difficulties communicating like with people, or did people find it like hard to understand you when you talk to them?
Of course, man. Of course, man. Like when I was talking to people, they'll be like, "Huh? Like what you say?" Like a prime example, right? I had to go to what T-Mobile or AT&T to get my SIM card, right? Because I had Bermuda SIM card, don't work out there. So I went in there and I was like, "Yo, afternoon, I'm looking for a SIM card for my phone," and they was like, "For your what?" I need a card for my phone, like my phone. I was like, what? They said, your friend? Your friend? I said, no, not my friend. My phone. I should show him, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, your phone. I was like, yeah, that.
Okay, so have anyone like made fun of your accent or any type of discrimination that you have been through while here in the United States?
I always say discrimination, but I would definitely say they want you to like repeat yourself because they like how it sounds. Like they'd be like, "Oh," I'd be like, "Oh, can you drop me him?" They'd be like, "Yo, say that again. What's that?" Make me him real quick, bro. They'd be like, "What? Oh, you mean home? Like, like not him."
Yeah.
But like,
Does that bother you or anything?
um, most of the interactions I had with people, it was like a genuine interest. Like they like how it sounded, and they just want to hear it, and they would try to say it, but it wasn't like a disrespect thing, like, you know.
Okay, good. What about when them hear your accent? What is the first thing people say to you as they hear you speak or they see you? What kind of perception they have as you, like basically without you even opening your mouth first? And what is like when you open your mouth? And what is like when you even switch it to your Spanish side?
Right. Okay. So, okay, it's easy with the Spanish people because like if I talk to them in English, they're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. But then when I switch to Spanish, they get excited. Like they
He's
start,
one of mine.
oh, are you Dominican? Oh, me too. Start speaking on. But like 2 seconds ago, they was just like they didn't want to talk to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, but regular people, I guess when they see me, they probably don't really notice no difference. You know what I mean? They probably just think I'm just from here or whatever. But then when they hear me speaking, then the first thing they ask me said, "Oh, are you from Jamaica or something like that?" And I was like, "Nah, bruh, I ain't from Jamaica, though. It's a Caribbean, man. They think everybody's from Jamaica."
Everybody. So what are the three top places people would say that you're from when they hear you speaking?
All right, if they hear me speaking long enough, they would most likely think I would say England. They would say I sound a little bit of British.
Yes.
Probably Bahamas, somewhere in the Caribbean. I've heard Jamaica before because like we say bless up a lot over here. So we
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, bless up or wagwan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they'll say Jamaica, but yeah, this will be the three. And the only reason why I say Bahamas is because Bahamas is similar to our accent. Like you know what I mean?
Okay then. Okay, good. Let me see what else I wanted to ask you. So Lee here had a question for you, right? I'm gonna ask you it. By the way, he's one of the guys that me in the Spanish group.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
he said, how is life in Bermuda, and what is the biggest difference where you live now and there?
All right. Well, speaking from experience of living in Florida, because right now I don't live in America. I still live in Birmingham. So
Mm.
when I was living in Florida, the biggest difference I would say is that well, everything is fast paced, and it's never like it 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. You can still go somewhere, get something to eat. You can still make moves. You know what I mean? In Bermuda, after like 7, 8 o'clock, everything is
Shut
shut off,
down.
bro. lock off, like everything, bro. It's like, dang, I just need to go to the supermarket. It closes at 7 or 8. You know what I mean? So you're stuck. So it's
Okay,
like more convenient, I guess, being in certain parts of the states.
okay. The other question he asked, he said, "Do you have equal amount of pride for your Afro heritage and Latino, or does one side has a bigger place in your heart?"
For me, like when I talk about my my culture, I have Bermuda culture and I have Dominican culture. So those are my cultures. When it talks about like when we talk about heritage, like African heritage, that is in both cultures. You know what I mean? So it's not like a division. It's legit African on my Dominican side and African in my Bermuda side. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just the only difference is the language and maybe the food and whatnot. So I don't.
So
You
you
know,
take pride basically in both. You just like carry on your Latino side and your Afro descendant side just the same way.
it's the same way because like it's black people that like way more African than me, and they speak complete Spanish or they speak complete French, whatever, but they're still African. You know what I mean?
Okay. So since we get that out of the way, right?
And you can see, look,
I
you can
see it,
see,
bro. You know
yeah.
me, I be rocking my one. I was gonna wear my one, but I didn't put it at. You did told me said that you was going to visit the area. Did you actually visit?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there tomorrow, actually.
Wow, bro.
Yeah,
Look at you,
tomorrow.
Mr. International.
That's why I want to wait till this week so I can link you, so that way
Oh, it's
we
okay, bro. It's okay because, like, at the end of the day, you can still jump on the live with us and you can tell us about DR. You know, I know a lot
yeah,
of people want to go over there and want to learn about it. So I feel like you being there and being able to like give us like some live experience with whatever is going on. I think our people will appreciate that.
of course, man, of
Ok,
course.
entonces lo que quiero hacer, ya que tú hablas español también, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Quiero empezar a hacer esta parte de la entrevista en español, porque ya la gente ha visto la diferencia en nuestro acento. Like, I feel like no they can hear like the difference between our accent, like,
Yeah.
nuestra cultura, entre otras cosas. Entonces, yo quiero que me hables un poquito de la cultura dominicana. Like, ¿qué te pareció a ti cuando visitaste por primera vez?
Hey, la cultura dominicana es like muy bacana, like tengo muchísimo flow allá. Fui para la barbería like casi dos minutos atrás y like los dominicanos bailando, escuchando bachata, like hablando de comida, plátano maduro, puras cosas. Me encanta la cultura dominicana.
Ok, ok. Entonces, me había dicho también que tu papá es de Bermuda, ¿verdad?
Claro,
Y tu mamá es de República Dominicana.
sí,
¿Cuánto tiempo viviste en República Dominicana? ¿Cuántos años?
4 años.
En esos 4 años, ¿aprendiste a hablar español?
Realmente mi mamá cada día me habla en español, cada día cuando fui muy pequeño, pero crecí en Bermuda y el idioma es inglés. Fue muy, like, ¿cómo se dice? Stubborn.
Stubborn, I forget how you said that word. Pero
Yeah.
continúa.
Right, muy stubborn. And I didn't want to like be diferente con mis amigos. So I was like, no, speak in English, speak in English. Y ella was like, no, tú necesitas aprender. I was like, déjame en paz. Like, so, la verdad es que cuando fui pequeño no me gusta español. Pero ahora me encanta la cultura de mis primos y yo quiero like dive right back into it. You know what I mean?
¿A qué edad aprendiste español tú? ¿Qué sientes que pudiste like, comunicarte?
10, 9 allá, pero like no uso mucho, pero entendí muchísimo, like hasta
Ok, ok. Entonces, ahorita, ¿cómo sientes tu nivel de español?
yo 60, 65 pienso porque like necesito aprender más palabras y los dominicanos hablan con muchísima jerga. Es muy difícil. Pero yo puedo entender más que yo puedo hablar.
Oh, ok. Eso es lo que he visto con mucha gente algunas gentes, ¿verdad? Que están aprendiendo el idioma español, que a veces lo entienden mucho más de lo que lo hablan.
Sí.
¿A ti te da pena aún hablar el español?
I wouldn't say shy, pero like I don't want to make mistakes, you know what I mean? Pero yo entiendo que like para que aprenda necesito, you know?
Ujú, hablar español. ¿Cuál es tu lugar favorito de visitar en DR?
Ok, hay muchísimos lugares allá, pero Río San Juan, donde mi mamá está. Santiago me gusta, me encanta Santiago. Y la capital también, pero esta vez voy a Samaná, voy a San Pedro, necesito conocer más lugares allá, porque like, cada vez me voy con mi familia.
Ok, entiendo. ¿Cuál es tu comida favorita de comer cuando estás en DR?
Me encanta el mangú, ¿conoces?
Siempre
Mangú.
escucho el mango,
Yeah,
siempre.
mangú. Y, sopas, sancocho, todo eso. Pero ahora no me como mucho carne. Es muy difícil porque like, todas las comidas tienen carne allá.
Ujú.
Like, cerdo y,
Cerdo.
y pollo y todo eso. Y no necesito, like, I need to stay away from that. Like, you know?
Difícil, difícil. Ok, tu familia de DR, ¿verdad? Toda tu familia que está en DR. ¿Ellos hablan inglés también o solo español?
Mire, mi mamá es el único que puedo hablar like, mejor. Porque ella vivo en Bermuda por like 15 años. So, muchísimo, pero like, todos no pueden. Like, hello, hi, solamente,
Lo básico.
like, pero solamente español.
Cuando ellos te escuchan hablar español, ¿qué piensan, qué opinan o qué dicen?
¿De mí?
Ajá.
Like, yo hablo como, wow, no sé, pero yo pienso que yo hablo como un bebé. So, I don't know, o un niño, porque, you know, pero ellos piensan que, maybe they
Like,
think like, oh, like he can speak more, but he just don't. I don't know. Porque, like, yo puedo, like, how you say copy?
copiar.
Okay, yeah, yo puedo copiar el acento. So, cuando es like una palabra corto o cuando necesito algo, like comida, yo puedo, copiar y
Comunicar, sí.
just act like I'm doing it
Ujú.
fully. But when I start speaking more and more and more, then they know.
Tu familia de DR, like, se burlan de ti? Do they make fun of your Spanish?
No,
Nah.
they
Do.
would never make fun of me, man. Man, I'm
Good.
top man down there.
Porque mi familia, la diferencia de tu familia a mi familia, ¿verdad? Cuando me escuchan hablar español, tal vez me dicen, oh, a ti se te olvidó hablar como nicaragüense, ya no hablas como nicaragüense, o suenas americano ahora, cuando hablas inglés, hay cosas que me dicen a mí, entonces por eso yo te pregunto a ti.
So, but your family don't speak Spanish though, right?
Yeah, all was good.
Oh, okay. So they think when you speak Spanish, you're like trying to be.
Like my Spanish is just different from the Nicaraguan Spanish now, or I may not use the Nicaraguan words them that I used to use before.
Got you, got you. That's because you're not around them like that. It's the same thing with me, but I wouldn't say they would never notice that in DR. They wouldn't notice that with me because I didn't like grow with them that long. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But in Bermuda, when I came back from school, I used to say different words. Like I used to say American words. I never lost my accent, but I would like say like, oh yeah, like we're finna slide. Like, and in Bermuda, they don't say slide. Like, you know what I mean? So they're like, what you mean? Like, you sound American.
So you would say let's roll. If you say let's roll, them would understand let's roll.
I'll be like, yeah, man. Like, yeah, we'll say that, or we'd be like, fact, I don't even know on the top of my head. Let's get on the red or something. I don't know.
Ok, cuéntame de tu experiencia en Costa Rica, porque me dijiste que estabas en Costa Rica cuando yo anduve en Costa Rica o en Nicaragua. ¿Qué piensas de Costa Rica? ¿Cuál fue tu experiencia?
Me encanta Costa Rica muchísimo. Like, Limón es el lugar que yo fue y es un lugar muy bonito, like, con muchas playas y la gente es como yo y tú y hablo inglés igual con español. Y fui también al Jaco, pienso que es Jaco o Liberia, el otro lado del país. Y es más, like, pienso que es más like como like Nicaragua o México, con poco gente de color.
Okay.
pero es más por turísticos. Y
Okay.
me gusta like quedar con like la gente, like locals. You know?
Sí, con los locales. ¿Qué fue tu comida favorita de comer, de probar ahí en Costa Rica?
Allá tiene rondón también.
Sí,
Sí, pero no puedo, like, I didn't get to try it.
no pude probarlo.
Yeah, no pude probarlo, pero like I knew that they had it, and I was looking for it. Pero la comida favorita, hey man, ellos comen like jerk chicken, todo eso, oxtail, like para mí jerk chicken, fried rice, plantain.
Yo he escuchado, ¿verdad?, que hay muchos jamaiquinos ahí en Limón, Costa Rica. Yo no sé por qué nunca he visitado, pero eso es lo que he escuchado.
Muchísimo porque like Marcus Garvey fui para allá. Y es un lugar que like hay muchos caribeños, like jamaiquinos, Barbados, Saint Vincent, like todos los gentes allá. Pero es un amigo que yo conocí allá, pero él tiene un tienda de jugos naturales. Se llama Bucci. Es de Panamá, pero su mamá es de Nicaragua, de Bluefields.
Oh, wow, ¿en serio?
Sí.
Wow, clase combinación. ¿Qué es algo que tú le dirías a la gente, verdad? Que tiene esa, like, they have like, like how there is people out there that have like this whole outlook on the Caribbean and third world countries. What is something that you would tell the people them that never visit these third world countries? Like, our countries are portrayed something like on the TVs and what they're talking about. So what would you tell the people them that never left the United States and would want to visit maybe someday?
I would say, like, okay, it depends where you're from in the States, but if you come from like a good background or whatever, and you never visited a country where you see like poverty or nothing, you don't even have to leave the States to see poverty. Like, if you want a culture shock, just go to the hood, or just go to somewhere like right around the corner, and it'll be worse poverty than you'll find in the Caribbean. And at least in the Caribbean, we have like natural, like we have all the trees, all the fruit trees, and all that. There, like, we might be in poverty, but damn, we can always eat. We always got food around us.
Yeah.
And like, so I feel like that's one thing you could do. Just do some research also, and don't just go there for closed mindset. You know what I mean? When you travel, you should always look before you go, and then realize, like, understand how you should move in those countries. Like for me, when I went to Costa Rica, I could have went down there like wearing like gold and all that, just trying to show out, because I know my money goes further down there. But at the same time, that's dumb. Like, don't move like that.
Not a good look. It's not a good look.
You know what I mean? So just do your research, go there for open mind, and try to like learn. Try to take it in. Don't go there trying to think you're the guy. You know what I mean?
Okay. Good. Okay, otra cosa. ¿Qué es algo que tú le dirías a la gente? I want this one in Spanish. ¿Qué es algo que tú le dirías a la gente que quiere aprender español?
Okay, si tú quieres aprender español, necesito poner en situaciones a donde necesito hablar, porque la gente o el gente que tú estás hablando con pueden
Corregirte.
Sí, porque si tú no hablas, tú no vas a aprender.
Exactamente.
Como yo like, cada vez me equivoqué.
What you trying to say, dear?
I mess up a lot.
Oh, me equivoco mucho.
Sí, equivoco mucho, muchísimo. Pero yeah, you know, I'm just trying to say something. It's frustrating porque, like, yo tengo, like, las palabras en inglés y cuando yo quiero decirlo en español, es like, estoy pensando, like, okay, is it like past tense, pretense, you know what I mean? So, pero necesito, like, hablar, simplemente hablar.
Ok, this is the last one. ¿Cuáles son algunos métodos que tú usas para practicar tu español y qué tan frecuente practicas español?
Ok, mi teléfono es en español. Escucha mucho películas o música en español. YouTube, tu canal.
Gracias, hermano.
Big up for that. And what was the second one?
Like, ¿qué tan frecuente practicas español?
Okay. Cuando yo puedo, like, cada día.
Ok, entonces básicamente casi todos los días o todos los días.
Casi, pero no todos los días, porque, like, hay días cuando, like, no puedo o no pienso hablar en español. Like, estoy muy ocupado y just me olvidó. Pero trata cada día. Si yo puedo, yo voy a.
Okay, good. Well, thank you, bro. Thank you for you know, giving me this whole outlook on your life and things that you do, your background and all of this. Would you want to, like, give your social medias or put your social media out there for anybody that want to follow your movements and, you know, probably join you on whatever it is you do?
All right. I appreciate this opportunity, man. Appreciate you asking me to do it. It's an honor. I seen all the other people that you interviewed, and I was like, try to be like them. But yeah, like, I appreciate it. If you want to follow me, my name Moxie Dancers. That's Instagram. That's TikTok. You just put TikTok Moxie Dancer TikTok, and it'll come up. My YouTube. I'm just kind of starting back. So you can follow me on there and just follow the journey. I have one video about the Bermuda accent on there. I did that like 10 years ago.
Wow.
And so that was like my first video, and that thing went $30,000 views, like $35,000 views. And I was like, sure. But then I never, like, kept doing YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know about it back then.
I feel like you do great, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know it.
Well,
We're different, bro. We're different. People want to see different. You get me?
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep putting out content as much as I can. I'm taking a lot of content when I go to DR, and yeah, so it's my content is pretty much like travel, lifestyle, and then dance, obviously dance.
Okay. Well, bro, thanks a lot for giving me 30 minutes of your time.
Yes.
And guys, don't forget to go and follow him on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, because like he said, he will be putting out contents again pretty soon. I bet he can help you guys with a lot of things, not only with understanding your Spanish, but checking out the Caribbean side of things also, and well, healthy living, as you guys heard him talking about as well. So make sure you guys follow Moxie, the dancer, Moxie, the basketball player, Moxie, the all the above, Moxie, the everything.
That's Moxie.
You get me? Yo, brother, well, thank you and much love, eh?
Yeah, respect every time, love.
Life too fly to be stressing. Throw trouble away and take your blessing. Every day is a new lesson. I'm not perfect, but I am progressing. Always shoot my shot, they step up, then I fade away. Music like the only how to get me through the day.